welcome to Upstate Savvy. Today in this video I'm going to teach you how to hire someone on Upwork. I'm going to teach you what to title your job posting, what to do for the description of your job posting, how to choose your budget, and just go over all the steps. Let's get started. Okay, so first off, you have to make an account on Upwork. I'm just going to go through this. I already have an account, but for the sake of the video, I'm going to make a new one. So you're just going to enter in your information, your location, and then you're going to press, I want to hire for a project. Agree. I don't want the emails. Okay, yay! So now you have an account, and it's going to ask you about your business. Just enter in your information. I only have one employee, me, until I started using Upwork, and I'm now on my first week with my first employee. Alright, so now we're getting to the job post. Write a headline for your job post. In this headline, you're going to want to write what kind of freelancer you're looking for, in this case a graphic designer. Then you're going to want to write what kind of store your store is, and you're also going to write what kind of products your store makes. So here's an example. Straight to the point with a lot of information. Graphic designer for Adirondack/outdoorsy apparel needed. That's the theme of my store, and that's exactly what I need. Great. So you're going to want to go through your skills. I personally don't have a preference what kind of software they use, just as long as they can save in a PNG with a transparent background. Mine's for t-shirts, throw in logo, clothing, just pick your skills. This helps them, the worker that's going to be working for you, it helps them know if they're a good fit or not, and also if it helps you decide if they're a good fit or not. Okay, so I recommend choosing medium unless you just want a one-time worker here, because since this is your first job posting, you don't know if you'll be working with this person for long term, so you're going to want to do medium, and you don't want to do too small because you really want to give the person a chance. I just choose entry level because once you have your job posting, you'll be able to go through your candidates and see their actual work, and then you can determine what level you think they're at, and it might be at entry level that fits for your job. United States, if you want to do worldwide, you can. Okay, so for this part, the project budget or the hourly rate, I decided that it would be easier for me to choose a project budget because then I can break it down weekly and know how much I'm spending per week. Like, know for sure I can plan it 3 months in advance and know that I'm going to get the number of designs that I want for the price that I'm offering. So, how do you choose this budget? What you should do is you should go back to the past 2 months in your shop, and you should calculate the profit that you've made over those 2 months. And then you're going to want to divide that number by the number of days that was in those 2 months, so probably 61 days. And then that will give you the profit that you earned per day. And then you're going to want to multiply that by 7, which will give you the profit that you've earned per week. So once you have this number, you're going to want to choose your weekly budget less than that, because then that will put you at a position where your store is ready to handle this freelancer, and you're less likely to lose money. Which, obviously, you have to spend money to earn money, but also I would use this experience as a trial to really gain the ropes or feel out the ropes of having someone working for you. So personally, I wanted my budget to be $15 per design. Okay, so now you're going to want to choose your description, and you're going to want to be as specific as possible because you want to find the right candidate for your shop, and your candidate wants to find the right person that they can do good work for. So I would recommend in the first sentence do a welcoming sentence and also give a little bit of information about your store. So this is mine. I love for you to be a part of my e-commerce store, which spreads joy to families, adventurers, and outdoorsy people. Oh, I went too far. Well, that's my opening sentence. It is welcoming and it gives a little bit of information about my store. And then you're going to want to say what kind of freelancer you want, and then also include some of the skills that you want your freelancer to have. So I'm in search of a designer who's a great communicator, adaptable, and knows how to design for a specific audience. I want them to be adaptable because if their designs aren't working in my store, I want to be able to communicate with them and say, hey, you need to do a little bit more colors, or I would like for you to do a little less lines, or just anything that you feel like could benefit your store more. You want to be able to communicate to them. And then if you want to add like a little experience about what kind of designs you're looking for, that's a little bonus. Or if you really need that and want that, then that's a good thing to put in there too. Then just include your design style if you like really girly designs or sparkly designs or minimal designs, which is what I go for, or text designs, whatever. Put it in your design style. Then I also like to give a theme because that gives the graphic designer some room to put their own expertise into the designs. Whereas you're not just specifically telling them, this is what I want, do it. This way they can put their own twist on it, and that may be really beneficial for your store because they might be a really good designer. You just have to give them a chance. And then I just like to conclude, well, from my one post, I concluded and said, this sounds like a fit for you. I'd love to work with you, attached our designs. That is a style that I'm looking for. I look forward to speaking with you. So that's a great conclusion to just wrap it all up. And I recommend to also put designs that you want their designs to look similar to showcase the style. All right. So then you just attach those there. You can attach a lot. Okay. So then we get to screening questions, which is optional, but I recommend that you put questions to make sure that the person that you're finding is a good fit for the role that you're looking for. So questions that I asked for mine is if they knew what the Adirondacks were, because that is the whole theme of my store. That is the people that my store is for. So it's important that they understand that audience and that they're making designs for that audience. So write something about the theme of your store. Okay. As a good candidate for an e-commerce store, I believe that the designer should really know how to design for a specific audience because after all, that is how you get sales. You target a specific audience and you make designs that are designed for them. So I would ask if your freelancer is able to design for a specific audience, and then I would give a little bit about that audience. And that will help the freelancer understand what his designs will actually be made up of. So the third question, I would recommend that you put something just about if they would be capable of matching a specific style of design, because everybody knows what design they're expecting, but when you're working with someone, when they're trying to design for your store, they're going to use similar designs and just their own creative experience to make the design. So it will really help if they see what designs you like and they can kind of match the style of that. So I would write something about, are you able to design in a similar style of the attachments that I have selected? Okay, so those are just kind of the 3 questions that were most important to me. If it's important to you that they have a lot of experience, I would ask them to elaborate on their experience. If you're looking for someone that can make a lot of designs per week, I would highlight that in the questions as well, because the more that you communicate with your freelancers, the better quality or the more satisfied you'll be with their work. Okay, so now that you have your job posting posted, you're ready to start scrolling through candidates and interviewing people. What's so important is you want to invite people to check out your job posting. That's the main way that I got people to respond to me. Honestly, that's the only way that I got people to respond to me. Every person that responded to my job was someone that I invited. So you're going to want to scroll through the candidates. You're going to want to look at their work. They usually attach a portfolio, and then you can see their style and invite them to write a cover letter or write a brief response to your job posting. And then once you get some people in your messages, you're going to want to talk back and forth with them at least for a few chat messages, because this is going to be your partner to work on your business. So you really want to get the feel that they're the right candidate for what you need for your business. So talk with them, chat back and forth, keep it professional. And I found the person that I wanted to hire within 4 hours of my job posting. You could take longer than that. I think that the average period of time before people get hired is around 3 days on Upwork. At least that's what Upwork told me. So just make sure that you have the right person, but also don't be too picky, because this is still the beginning. You may find the perfect person and then you find out that you hate what they make for your store, or there might be a candidate that you're iffy about, and then once you start working with them, it's a perfect fit. So keep an open mind, but it's exciting to start expanding your business. All right. That is all of my advice and how-to that I have for making a job posting on Upwork. All right, thanks for watching this video. This is Upstate Savvy. Have a great day. Bye.